The Group E encounter between Indonesian club Semen Padang and Singapore's Warriors was a historic event for the home fans. It was the first time in 2 decades that the Agus Salim Stadium was hosting an international match.
Once again, Wilson in the way, it's LEI boy, and that's goal number 1. Semen Padang were asking for it, and they finally made it through. Brought home by the captain and Junior Wilson. What a way to go. Wilson finally managing to sneak that one in. But the ball was set rolling by LEI boy. It's now 1-0 Semen Padang. LEI boy. Getting into the zone, and that is a solid shot to the back of the net. Vendry Ronaldo. Well, open season and easy pickings here for Semen Padang as they go ahead by 2 goals. It's now 2-0. And there we go, it's trouble all over again. The men in red get in, and that could have been a 3rd goal. It's just past the left post to Wilson. Tatsuro Inui taking it forward for the Warriors. And Inui finds the back of the net. It's now 2-1. Tatsuro Inui reducing the deficit for the Warriors. Esteban Gabriel. So he's got to beat that offside trap. Manages to beat it, and that's goal number 3. They knew they were going to break it down, and Mofu has got something to talk about. Absolute joy here for Semen Padang. That's a lovely cross from Thibaut. Very well glanced into the net. It's now 3-1 Semen Padang. And it's full time at the Agus Salim Stadium here in Padang. Final score, Semen Padang 3, the Warriors 1.
只係踢咗4分鐘，巴東嘅球員可以慶祝，因為伊斯干達放一支重炮，係失驚無神也好，係早有預謀都好，波就咁入咗。傑志早就要從逆境中出發，佐迪回敬一個頭槌，波係就係入咗，不過助理裁判指越位在先，入球無效。小組連贏2場嘅傑志重新嚟過，繼續擺行一副戰鬥格，干拿高機會最多，仲係接2連3咁嚟，不過都係攞嚟嘥。圍攻嘅格局去到下半場繼續，傑志依然想揾一個攀平嘅入波，奈何就係揾唔到，反而巴東一次反擊就搞掂。77分鐘，祖利亞威爾遜為呢支印尼代表攻入第2球。6分鐘之後，佐迪接應劉傳坤嘅傳送，幫傑志追成較接近嘅比分，以為藍衫軍有一絲攀平嘅希望。不過巴東始終都能夠頂得住，傑志只有接受輸1-2嘅結局，喺 E 組被打破長勝嘅齋缽，讓埋榜首嘅位置俾對手。香港寬頻電視記者郭子龍報道。
Salim Stadium in Padang was the venue for the return encounter between host Semen and visitors Kitchi. Tae-Soo Sim calls the action.
Standing at 6 feet 2.5. First played for Fulham Football Club back in 2004. It's Wilson, and somehow the ball slips past Wang Pak, and the Semen have the lead after 14 minutes. Well, certainly wasn't looking the most likely that he will end up in the back of the Kitchi goal. Finds Jerez. Lochi Kwan. And the header lands in the back of the Semen goal. And then has got the Spanish coach up on his feet. The cross here coming in from Lochi Kwan. Really Chares lands his header way beyond the reach of Jandia Ikaputra. Noman Setia. Stand over the shot, and then has found the back of the kitchen goal, and Semen Padang goes in front once more. It took one moment of brilliance. Devan Setia setting up his conduct. Last week he scored against Fiji. Now he has done it again. Well, there is another quality goal. And Wangchen Penny is beaten this time. And Wilson does get his second goal of the afternoon. This is possibly the best of the lot. One kick from Eka Putra, and that's about it. As the Indonesian champions, Semen Padang, putting on a good show. Final score, Semen Padang 3, Fiji 1.
But Churchill brothers were the only team unbeaten by the Indonesian club when they met at the Agus Salim Stadium in Padang. As statistics, Semen were eager to change. Tae Soo Sin calls the action.
Here comes Edward. And Edward Wilson still goes. Still Edward Wilson. And Edward Wilson scores. That's a good goal from the Liberian. As the ball bounces the net. So goal number 2. Whoa, Churchill brothers with a very quick response. And Wilson makes it 3. There it is. It's a job well done for Semen Padang. The final score, Semen Padang. Very, very warm welcome to the Agus Salim Stadium here in Padang. We're on the round 16 contest. Ball has been slotted in. There's 5 goals in the group stage. Taking it so easily, just picking a spot and rifling it past Fakru Rasi, who was left-handed. That was the moment when the Semen Padang defender went to ground. Eli Boy working his magic down to right. He rifles them against Gokran. Boy. And the referee is pointed to the spot. Did he succeed? And the Wilson. Oh, he took it so easily and so coolly. Here comes. And Bayou. Now Henki Artilis. That certainly will count. It is Mofo of a player in space. Delightful chipped in. And the 23-year-old Mofo. There it is. Ryuji Sato goes for full time.
Late second half strike by substitute Ryuji Sato piloted City Giants East Bengal to a 1-0 victory over Indonesia's Semen to an AFC Cup quarter-final game here on Tuesday. The two giants clash on Indonesian soil September 24, with the winners of the double bill heading to the semi-final. East Bengal need a draw in the return leg to become only the second Indian club to reach the semi-finals of the tournament. Goa's Tempo Sports Club made the semis in 2008. The game at the Salt Lake Stadium saw East Bengal holding off repeated assaults from the visitors till the 70th minute, when the 5'7" Japanese broke the deadlock with a deft placement from the edge of the box. The attacking midfielder had taken the field only about 15 minutes earlier, replacing Raisangmi Vajum. However, the script could have been so different only 5 minutes later. Padang's Liberian forward Edward Junior Wilson, a constant irritant for the local defenders, unleashed a power-packed shot that crashed into the post, much to the relief of the around 40,000 East Bengal supporters. The hosts began well, but seemed less cohesive as the first half progressed. The Indonesian gradually seized the initiative and began dominating as the pace of the game slowed down. East Bengal custodian Gurpreet Singh Sandhu was repeatedly tested, but he rose to the occasion, bringing off some spectacular saves. At the other end, East Bengal, despite under pressure from the bulk of the game, missed 3 easy chances. Midway into the opening session, Vashum muffed up a sitter of a ADHD distribution by failing to put the ball home from close to the goal. Crossing over, South Sudanese striker James Moga failed to find the target before Chidi dribbled past a maze of defenders, including the goalkeeper, before shooting wavered. The Indonesians had a look at the East Bengal goal as early in the 15th minute, when Yu Hyungku's tipping effort was partially saved by Gurpreet, but Ronaldo Moro was unable to score the goal from a closer range despite having an empty net before him. Playing a coordinated game that troubled the East Bengal defenders from time to time, but in the end failed to make any inroads into the scoreline. Hats off to the Japanese winger Ryuji Sato, who rose to the occasions to answer a lot of critics, including his coach. Let's watch what the East Bengal coach Marcus Falopa and the man of the moment Ryuji Sato, the official, and the rest of the footballers said after.
And a very warm welcome to the Agus Salim Stadium here in Padang in Indonesia. And there it is, the signal to begin this contest. And it's early in for Gurpreet. Ali Boy then. Well, the goalkeeper certainly saw that coming late. And Semen Padang BT Warriors of Singapore, here they have a chance, and it's pouched the net. Semen Padang. Semen Padang coming so close that time. Ricochet falling nicely here for Iskandar. Belgians. Well, the header sails in, and Jandiar is beaten. And that is the final whistle. This match here has ended 1-1, but on aggregate, East Bengal goes through to the semi-finals with a 2-1 scoreline.